A woman stands before Judge Stephanie Boyd, her voice weak but steady, admitting her crime and her struggle with addiction. She speaks of heroin, regret, and a desperate hope for change after months trapped in darkness. But Judge Boyd isn't just listening. She is evaluating whether this change is real or just another plea before the cycle repeats.
And unless there's another reason that's holding you at the Bexar County Jail, you will be released. But if there's some other case or if there's a parole hold or something, you will remain in custody, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Thank you.
See me again, Ms.
All right. Yes, don't come again unless it's just to say hi, all right?
All right, Ms. Boyd, take it
Thank
easy.
you.
Have a great day.
All right, you too. Who's next? Andre Middlebrooks.
Hey, Miss Stephanie, boy, how you doing, young?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Could be better, could be worse, you know. Maintaining.
All right, has the evaluation been signed?
No, Your Honor. I filed a motion to decide on both of those earlier today. But we need referral over to the criminal magistrate court.
All right, so that's been filed today.
Yes, Your Honor.
Because,
Give me an envelope number if you needed it, but
yeah. Okay. All right, Norma, recall this back at the beginning of December.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, so we're going to bring you back on December the 1st to make sure that you're not lost in the system.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome.
You have a beautiful day, man.
Oh, you too. Thank you so much. And state in defense on Mr. Middlebrooks, make sure that you all are still working on discovery. And if there's any CPS records, make sure he has those. Thank you. All right, who else is ready? On what page? Hi.
Travel permit, Your Honor. If you would find any, look at this letter from the counselor. This is regarding a church. It's.
Oh, did you confer with the state?
Yes, I did.
State, do you have any objection to the permission to travel?
At this point, no, that's fine.
And Your Honor, it's regarding the church events. The letter from the church counselor. It's a single day trip. It's a 3 or 4 hour event. It's in Austin. It's just 7 miles outside the 75-mile radius. The pretrial asked, referred her to ask judge you.
Okay.
Additionally, Your Honor, for some reason, this somehow got lost in Odyssey because it got indicted back in May, but it has not yet made it to this court's docket. So I wonder if we can put it on the court's docket for.
All right, Norma, this is a case that has not been on, well, it has been on my docket before. All right, Norma, give me a setting on this case, please. It's 2025 CR 006129. Recall it in November, the 3rd week. And it should be Farias.
Correct.
All right, we're going to come back on this on November 18th.
Is that for a discovery sub?
We'll see where we are.
We'll see.
Yeah. And if you need a copy of this to send to pretrial service, but make sure that the clerks have it. Who's next? Hi, how's it going? Oh, I'm doing okay. I think it was Tuesday. We were here till 5:30. Yes. All right, the court is are there, oh, no applications. The court is calling 2025 CR 011122 State versus Jacqueline Cisco. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Lauren Lupton from Miss Cisco.
And are you Miss Cisco?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Cisco, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Sure.
Ms. Cisco, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with burglary of a building. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes. Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Cisco, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 months in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's an $800 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
State is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that you have no contact with Brianna Rice, David Ham, or Stanton Optical. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? To the offenses charged, how do you plead?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. We ask you follow the agreement.
All right. Anything else you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No.
So what's going on in your life? Why are you doing this?
I've been banned on heroin.
I'm sorry, what?
I was banned on heroin
Okay.
and I've just made some bad choices in life.
So what are your plans upon release? Do you have a plan?
Hopefully a long-term rehab.
Okay. All right, the court is going to follow your agreement. The court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 8 months in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. There's an $800 fine, time and money to run concurrent. There's to be no contact with Brianna Rice, Stanton Optical, or David Ham. Anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you're released from jail, if you cannot find an inpatient treatment facility, if I'm still here, you come back here, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody for you can get some help. Because at the end of the day, if you don't stop using, only one or two things going to happen. Either you're going to continue to be in jail or in prison, or somebody's going to be identifying your body because the last time you use may be the last time you use. So if you want the help, it's here for you, okay?
Okay,
All right, good luck to you.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge. May I
You're welcome.
excuse?
Yes. Okay, all right, on Navarro? Yes. All right. So there are no applications?
No.
Court is calling 2025 CR 005302 and 2025 CR 005304. State versus Jesus Guadalupe Navarro. Could I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Brian Kimbrough from Mr. Navarro.
And are you Mr. Navarro?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Navarro, in each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, in cause number ending in 302, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we make an oral motion to amend the indictment to remove the defendant's middle name of Guadalupe. Additionally, Your Honor, will waive the habitual offender enhancement.
Okay.
Okay. And in cause number ending in 304, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, same thing. We'll make an oral motion to remove the defendant's middle name of Guadalupe from the indictment. And we will also waive the habitual offender enhancement.
Okay.
Mr. Navarro, in each cause number, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? And the cause number ending in 02, you're charged with injury to a child, elderly, or disabled.
She pleads for treatment, promising rehab and recovery upon release. The courtroom holds still, waiting for Judge Boyd's judgment. But just as that chapter closes, a new case begins. A man accused of beating a special needs child.
Person with intentionally bodily injury. And the cause number ending in 304, you're charged with assault family household with a previous conviction. Both of those charges are third-degree felonies. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You'll need to speak up.
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering into these pleas, you are giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each of these cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
yes, sir.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, sir.
All right, off the record for a moment. Deputy, could you all move him down to that end with his client? All right, we're back on the record. Mr. Navarro, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to follow this plea, if you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into these pleas, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and reentry? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There are no applications. The cases were run concurrently. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, and there's to be no contact with the complainants. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as a primary custodial parent?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea? Defense?
Yes.
State?
That's the preliminary, yes.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, sir.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, there be any such motion? Then in the cause number ending in 302, how do you plea? In the cause number ending in 304, how do you plea?
No contest. Your
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, with regard to both cases, they will offer into evidence case exhibit 1 with all attachments.
Honor.
All right, state, and have you had a chance to speak with the complainants?
We have, she was unable to make it today because she would like to give an impact statement, and she was asking if Your Honor would consider delaying sentence to maybe Monday so she can come in.
All right.
Thank you.
And let me ask you, is she able to Zoom in?
I can call and see if she can right now, actually.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Just for the record, I'm supposed to be starting trial Monday in 175th, so I'm probably not.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. In each cause number, the court will find that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
I would like to proceed today, Your Honor. Actually, I spoke to the DA, not gentleman, but earlier, she's not here now. She said that she was not seeking to have the victim in bank statement, that she told the mother that it wasn't gonna happen. So that's what she told me. That's why I was kind of surprised. I'd like to go forward today.
All right, anything you wish to say? So why did you do this?
The kid was doing anonymous stupid things and yeah, I tried to work on me.
I'm sorry, you said the kid was doing what?
Anonymous stupid things,
What does that mean, anonymous stupid things?
touching his knees, watching him, me and his mom have sexual intercourse, and he stole a phone from his godfather.
Oh, so then why are you not closing your door?
Because there wasn't a door.
All right, so then that
Yeah.
sounds like a you problem. And this child is special needs. So what have you done to this child other than put fear into this child?
I just spoke to him with the belt.
Well, no, according to this, you didn't whip him with a belt, you beat him with a belt.
I didn't even get the chance to.
So were you employed?
No.
So this is what I find strange. You're complaining about him and you were not even employed. So how are you making money?
Opened a job for her,
I'm sorry, what?
opened her with a job she was doing. She's a home care provider.
Oh my gosh. Just have all these random people being home healthcare providers. So basically you were doing nothing. You decided to get in a relationship with someone who has a special needs child. You're living off of her. You're doing nothing. And the fact that you have zero patience with this child, and for them to put in the police report that you're a stepfather, I can't even believe they would use those terms with you. You beat this child. You don't have any patience, and somebody is letting you and her be a home healthcare provider. And how old are you?
I'm 43.
So you're doing anonymous things like not having employment and you're beating on a child. All right. This is what the court will do. In cause number 2025 CR 005304, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. Credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Carlos Coronado or Andrea Graham. There's to be no residing in any household with minors. And there's to be no contact with minors. This will run concurrently with 2025 CR 005302. And cause number 2025 CR 005302. Court is finding you guilty. Court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 005304. There should be no contact with Carlos Coronado, Andrea Graham. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There should be no residing in households with minors and no contact with minors. In each of the cause numbers, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, because they're an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're off the record. Here's the reason. This is why I'm doing no contact and no residing in households with children. You know why I'm doing that? Because there is somebody who had a special needs child, decided that you were a good catch, and guess what? You don't have employment, you have no means of supporting yourself, and she's probably receiving funds for that child because that child is special needs, and y'all just living off that child. And Child Protective Service should be called because she shouldn't have custody of that child, because she's bringing somebody in her household who has prior convictions for affirmative family violence, and she thought you were a great catch. Somebody who has no job, previous convictions, and letting them live in the home, live off a special needs child. So that is why. So that will not be happening. Do you understand? Oh, and you're dismissing this case?
Yes, sir.
All right, they're dismissing the aggravated sexual assault of a child case. They say that there is a missing witness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm. All right, anyone else ready? Thank you. Hi,
Hey, Judge.
Freddie Gonzalez.
We'll walk back to the names for.
All right, so we're here for a restitution hearing. So is there restitution amounts or no?
Yes, Judge, there is a restitution amount for the cause number ending in 7396. This is to Mark Crofton with, after discussing with defense, the amount is agreed upon for $1,112.
Okay, just one second. So probation, there's an agreed restitution to Mark Crofton, Crofton. And could you repeat that?
Yes, $1,112.
Okay. And then in the cause number ending in 06?
06, that is waived at this time.
All right, so in cause number ending in 06, restitution is waived. And then in cause number ending in 97?
97, Your Honor, that is waived as well.
All right, when will you be able to pay the restitution in 96?
The courtroom shifted from quiet reflection to tense disbelief as the next defendant, Jesus Navarro, stood before Judge Stephanie Boyd. He was not just charged with assault, but with harming a vulnerable special needs child. The judge listened as he tried to explain that the child was doing stupid things, but his words only strengthened the judge's concern. He admitted to striking the child with a belt, yet the evidence showed more than discipline. It showed pain, fear, and power used against the defenseless. The judge questioned his lack of employment, his reliance on the child's caregiver for support, and the disturbing environment created in the home. Her voice was steady, but every word carried weight. She reminded him that children are not to be controlled with force, especially children who cannot fully understand the world around them. The courtroom felt the shift. It was no longer simply about punishment, it was about protection. When Judge Boyd sentenced him to 8 years in prison, she also ordered that he have no contact with minors and could not live in any household with children. It was a line drawn for the safety of those who could not defend themselves. The first defendant received a chance. The second received a boundary. And in that courtroom, justice took 2 different shapes: mercy for one who sought change, and accountability for one who caused harm. In the end, Judge Boyd's words echoed the truth. Choices determine consequences, and not every story ends the same.